Welcome back, race fans, to the RTC Racing Channel, as today I introduce y'all to something new that I'll be bringing to the channel starting next week. Next Monday, I revisit NASCAR Heat 5 as I start a custom offline season. Now this custom offline season will consist of 15 Cup Series races over the course of 5 weeks with a handful of Instagram followers and friends of mine that will be represented by a driver of their choosing. Now what I did is I just reached out to some of my Instagram followers that I've known for a while and some of my close friends, and I asked them if they wanted to participate in this by just choosing a driver that they wanted to represent them throughout the season, and these drivers will score them points. Now this custom season is going to be unlike the Cup Series. There will be no playoffs. It's just like the old Winston Cup days where you just run straight to the end and whomever is on top at the end wins. Now here's a list of all of the tracks we'll be going to. All the races here will be set to a 13% race length, except for the season opener at Daytona. Because it's the season opener and because it's Daytona, I decided let's just set it to a 25% length. All races will be just like the current NASCAR format, and they will be stage races. The way the point system works is it follows NASCAR's current point system, excluding win bonus points, because there's no need for bonus points for the playoffs with a lack of playoffs. I'm only going to tally up the participants' points. There's no point in really tallying up all the other drivers because it really doesn't matter because they aren't competing for anything. And this way here, it will also make it easier for the participants, myself, and all of y'all to keep up with it and follow along. At the end of the season, each participant will receive a custom hand-drawn collector's card made by yours truly. The winner will receive a card with a special border to signify his championship. Now let me quickly explain how the season works. As you can tell, it's a custom season where I've picked 15 oval tracks that will be raced at offline. I'll be racing in my custom car in the game, while all the participants will be represented by the driver that they chose. So that's a quick overview of this custom season. I hope that y'all will follow along this season. If this is a success, well, that was fun to say. If this is a success, I will run a second season and open up more spots to hopefully be filled. Before I introduce the cars that the participants each chose, I would just like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. This way you won't miss a moment of this custom season. And now, here are the drivers. In the number 1 Monster Energy Chevy Camaro driven by Kurt Busch, we will have Jason. In the number 2 Discount Tire Ford Mustang driven by Brad Keselowski, we will have Hunter. In the number 4 Mobil 1 Ford Mustang driven by Kevin Harvick, we will have Nick. In the number 9 Napa Auto Parts Chevy Camaro, we will have Jeremy. In the number 11 FedEx Toyota Camry driven by Denny Hamlin, we will have Hampton. In the number 18 M&M's Toyota Camry driven by Kyle Busch, we will have John. In the number 19 Bass Pro Shops Toyota Camry driven by Martin Truex Jr., we will have Jonathan. In the number 22 Shell Pennzoil Ford Mustang driven by Joey Logano, we will have Zachary. And in the number 24 Exalta Chevy Camaro driven by William Byron, we will have Cole. And finally, in the number 42 Credit One Bank Chevy Camaro driven by Matt Kenseth, we will have David. And that, ladies and gentlemen, are the 10 participants for this very first custom offline season. And then we also have myself in the 29 Brandt Professional Agriculture Ford Mustang. Thank you all for tuning in on this video, and I hope to see you come next Monday on race day at Daytona.